In this video, we're going to go over various hand positions, steering methods, and ways that you can practice. People will debate on the best position to hold the steering wheel and the best steering method. People get dogmatic or religious about this issue. The fact is, we often hold the wheel in different positions while driving because maintaining one position on a long drive can become fatiguing. And it's my experience that holding the wheel in different positions and practicing different steering methods improves your overall skill and confidence. Shown here is the 10-2 and 9-3 hand position, and you should practice both. Another hand position is the 8-4. In fact, the Virginia Department of Motor Vehicles handbook recommends this hand position as it keeps your hands further away from the airbag deployment. I utilize this hand position on slower speed roads or when I'm sitting at a stoplight. People that use the 8-4 when they're doing most of their driving tend to loosen their grip too much, however. You'll see drivers using all kinds of hand positions. This one would not be recommended because the airbag deploys from the center console of the steering wheel at over 200 miles an hour. Regardless of the hand position, you need to maintain a firm grip on the steering wheel at all times. We're going to go over several steering methods: hand over hand and push-pull, also called shuffle steering. Hand over hand is the most common way people steer the vehicle. It's best used when needing to make quick tight turns, quick steering actions, for example, correcting a skid. It also provides maximum movement of the steering wheel in a short period of time. A good way to practice these steering methods before you even begin to drive on the road is get in your vehicle, start the motor. This releases the power steering. Practice turning the wheel for 10 minutes until the movement feels natural. Practice slow at first, making smaller, precise movements in both directions. Gradually increase speed. Hand-to-hand steering, also called push-pull, is a smooth way to control the radius of a turn. Both hands are on the steering wheel at all times, they never cross, and they're always balanced. You can practice this method by getting in your vehicle, starting the motor, and releasing the power steering. This method is not as widespread in the United States, but very popular in Europe. It's becoming more dominant here. Many police academies are teaching their officers the push-pull method. They're often on high-speed pursuits. This keeps the hands always balanced on the steering wheel. It's a smooth way to control the radius of a turn, especially those long left turns at intersections. Again, start slow and gradually increase the speed. Some people still use the inside hook for steering the vehicle. This dates back to the days when cars didn't have power steering. This, however, is not allowed on the Nevada driving test. In this video, I wanted to go over the main hand positions and steering methods you should be practicing when starting out. Practice these steering techniques in your own neighborhood until they become smooth. Once you're comfortable with your turns, you can graduate onto main traffic roads. In another video, we'll go over some more practical demonstrations. We'll talk about one-handed steering and more advanced techniques.